What's up, everybody? It's your girl Jordan, aka Jay, and thank you for tuning in to Play by Play with Jay, episode 5, our specialty March Madness episode. But no, thank you guys so much for tuning into this week's episode. I'm super excited, and I was like, okay, I know I drop on Fridays, but the tournament starts on Thursday, for the men's at least. I know the women's starts on Friday, and I was like, I don't really want to give my picks out or show my bracket like a day late, so how can I get this video out as early as possible? So I said, boom. I know y'all like, Jordan, why are you sitting on the floor? Why are we looking at a white wall? All in due time will it all make sense. So I have my phone right here, my handy dandy phone, and I'm going to be showing you guys right here my bracket for both the men's and the women's, or one of, because I always make a million brackets every single year, to be honest, and I have a lot more to make. But let's get started. So let me get my screen record going. All right, aren't phones so cool? Technology is awesome. Episode 5. So let's get right into it, and let's just walk through all my picks. So Gonzaga, of course, my number one. And it's funny, this Boise State versus Memphis matchup. So one of the Memphis players actually he just went viral on TikTok like 3-4 nights ago, and people were like, oh, now I'm taking Boise State.
Because we did. Now come here.
But I'm going to still go Memphis, just because I don't want to, follow this, be like a sheep follower. Let's go UConn. And also, I remember last year, this little, the next to the picks, you have an eye that's circled. If you click on that eye, you can easily see your matchup preview, see what the stats are for each individual team, see, what the game predictor says, what they think, who they played, notable teams at least, and then a brief summary for each team, right? So I'm going to go Arkansas. Let's try and get this. I'm trying to make this a super, super, super long episode. Let's go Bama. Oops, not that. Bama. Texas Tech. They have really good defense. Michigan State blows me, and Duke also blows me, but I'm going to pick them both to win. And to the East, I got Baylor. Another tight matchup. An 8-9 seed. I know I looked at this last night. I want Marquette in a close game. Indiana really was dogging the Big Ten this year, but St. Mary's. UCLA, Johnny Juzang, coming back this year. I know it's going to be some upsets, but I don't think it's going to start with Texas. I know at least my friend Deshaun always picks the Ivy League to upset whoever they play. I just don't think Yale's going to do it this year. Not to Purdue. I don't think so. But, we'll see. I like Murray State. I think Murray State can have a little Cinderella, little deep run, so I'm going to go Murray State. And Kentucky, even though John Calipari, I rock Kentucky blue. Arizona, another 8-9 matchup, close one. I used to like a player, and for reference, I didn't do extensive research on men's college basketball this year. I've kind of been more so heavily immersed in the women's, to be honest. This year, at least. Last year was kind of reversed. So there's a player from Seton Hall who I liked, but I think he's in the G League now. So just for that, I'm going to go TCU. And I think TCU's mascot is like the Bullfrogs or something, but I think they have really good defense. I like that. And there was also, I'm going to go Houston. Fun fact, I know Chattanooga is like a Cinderella team. My cousin actually used to play college basketball for University of Tennessee, Chattanooga, but I'm picking Illinois. Sorry, cuz. I'm going to go, I think Michigan just has too much going on right now. So I'm going to go Colorado State, Tennessee, Ohio State, and Nova. In the Midwest, give me Kansas. I could be wrong. I want to say that the San Diego State women's are also playing the Creighton women's, which is kind of cool. But I'm going San Diego State. I'm going Iowa. I'm solely picking Providence. I think I like briefed on it but didn't get to it. I was gonna say that since I'm not like as well versed on college basketball this year, like I probably could have been or possibly should have been, a lot of these picks, it could be based on if I like the school or not, if I like their colors, if I know specific players. So one of Providence, I think he's a forward, I think. His name is Nate. He's TikTok famous. That's how I know him. So I'm going Providence. I'm going to go LSU. I'm going to go Wisconsin. I'm going to go Miami over USC. And that's solely because one of their guards, Chris Likely, is from this area. So that's that. And Jacksonville State, I know they've been, getting big, at least for football. But I'm going Auburn. I think Auburn's going to do that. All right. Round of 32. Let's speed through this because I think it's going to get harder as I go. So give me Gonzaga. I like UConn. UConn hasn't really done much in the tournament, I don't think, since like Kimba was there. So give me UConn. I like Texas Tech, another little semi-deep run. If I had to pick between Michigan State or Duke, I would pick neither. But if I had to pick like I do right now, I don't know. I guess because it's Coach K's like last year coaching, I'm going to go Duke, but they're going to lose the next round. Give me Baylor. Give me St. Mary's in a close game. Give me Purdue. Give me Murray State. Watch. Give me Murray State. Give me Arizona. Give me Illinois. Coffee Cockburn. They gotta get some vengeance for last year. Give me Colorado State. No. Let's do it. Give me Nova. Give me Kansas. Give me... Oh, it's a tough one. Iowa would be scoring. Oh, give me Iowa. Give me Wisconsin and give me Auburn. Okay. Now, Sweet 16 is always where it gets a little bit unchy because, honestly, any team in the Sweet 16 can go all the way, to be completely honest with you. But give me Gonzaga. I've peeped them slightly. They look good again. And I picked Gonzaga to win it all on my podcast last year, and they let me down. If I do it this year and it happens again, I'm never doing it again. So just so the Zags, don't do it again. I mean, the Bulldogs, Gonzaga Bulldogs, don't do it again. But we're going to see. Give me Texas Tech over Duke. Duke be folding like some beach chairs. Give me Baylor. Give me Purdue. I'll do that. Give me Arizona. Give me Villanova. Give me Kansas. Give me Auburn. Right? Elite 8. We're getting to the nitty gritty. Give me Gonzaga. Give me Baylor. Give me Nova. And give me Kansas. I think that's where Auburn's journey ends. They're just really young. Really, really young. See, last year it was Gonzaga Baylor in the championship, and I was correct with that pick, but I just made the wrong champion selection, even though in another bracket I had Baylor winning. Gonzaga Baylor in the Final Four this year. I'm going to do it, Bulldogs. I'm going to do it. If you let me down, I'm not doing it again. And give me Nova. I don't know. I just feel like the stakes are so high for Kansas, and they're going to fold. Like, I feel like the stakes have been high for Kansas in the past, and they folded, so I'm a double down on that. And Gonzaga versus Nova. Going Gonzaga. 89, Nova 85. Submit. My episode 5 pick, you guys see it. It's Gonzaga. So if I change it, that's my business. I can do that. But if I change it, no, I'm going to stick with it. 10 toes down. Come on, Gonzaga. See me through. Y'all saw it here first. All right, let's get into my women's bracket. Now, like I said, I'm a little bit more well-versed in the women's this year. So let's get into it. I love how Howard got their bid, but it's not against South Carolina. It's not giving that. The Miami versus UCF pick is tearing me just because I know Miami has lost to a lot of teams who've played or who's in the tournament rather. But I'm just going to go Miami. We'll see. North Carolina, I think UNC is going to win. I love Arizona's coach, so I'm going to go Arizona. Georgia, go Bulldogs. Iowa State, Ashley Jones. Keep them on your radar. I was wrong. I think I said it was Creighton versus San Diego State for the women's and men's. It's actually Colorado for the women's versus Creighton. But I'm going Creighton, like I said. Iowa, Caitlin Clark. I told y'all about her. Give me Louisville. Give me Gonzaga women's. They won't last long. It's fine. Give me Oregon. Give me Tennessee. BYU or Nova women's. Oof. BYU be scoring. BYU be scoring. Give me Michigan. Give me... Give me Ole Miss. Give me Baylor, of course. Nalissa Smith. Stanford, duh. Kansas, duh. Florida Gulf Coast. I'm taking them over VTech. I'm taking them in every bracket. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm taking them in every bracket. Maryland, you know the vibes. You know how far I have Maryland going. Y'all gonna see in a second. Ohio State, I don't care who they're playing. Jackson State versus LSU. Oops, let me do that. Let's go Utah, Texas, NC State. I've done this research, but I'm going Kansas State. It's gonna be a really close game. I'm going Kansas State here. I'm going Notre Dame here. I'm going Oklahoma here. I'm going Kentucky, Indiana, UCF, and UConn. That was pretty easy. Round of 32, back to the Tizop. Give me South Carolina. Give me Arizona. Give me Iowa State versus Iowa. I need it. Give me Louisville. Give me Oregon. Give me Michigan. That's going to be a tough game. Give me Baylor. Stanford versus Maryland. I need it. Give me LSU. Give me Texas. And I'm doing this strategically too. Y'all gonna see in one short second. Give me NC State. Give me Oklahoma beating Notre Dame. It's gonna be a good one. Give me Kentucky upsetting Indiana. And give me UConn beating UCF. All right, Sweet 16. Obviously, give me South Carolina. I'm taking Iowa over Iowa State just solely because of Caitlin Clark. But that's gonna be a really, really, really good game. Give me Louisville. Michigan Baylor is gonna be a great game. Give me Baylor. Maryland's going to have to play absolutely lights out versus Stanford, but I believe that we will win. Let's go. And the reason why is because last year in the Sweet 16, I want to say, we lost to Texas. This year, we will get our vengeance in the Elite Eight versus Texas. Hooks down. NC State. Kentucky versus UConn is going to be a great game. But give me UConn. As I was saying, Elite Eight, give me South Carolina. Give me Baylor. Maryland with the vengeance. Revenge. Looking for revenge. Awesome 16. Well, even though it's like 2022. But I know y'all know that song. Alright, so I have my South Carolina, my Baylor, my Maryland, my UConn. My final four, I got South Carolina versus Baylor, and I've got Maryland and UConn. Now, you can see my picks right here. I got South Carolina versus Maryland, and I'm in a bind, y'all. I'm in a really, really bind. A really, 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 really big bind. I can't sing that song. I was thinking, y'all know that R. Kelly song? My mind's telling me no. I can't sing that though. He's banned. He's cut. But for real, like my mind is telling me South Carolina, but my heart, my soul, my spirit is telling me Maryland. I need Maryland women's to win another national championship. We haven't won one since 2002? Yeah. Ugh. I need it, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. And I pick Maryland every year. I have a bracket where I pick Maryland every year. But I don't know if my heart can take it being wrong, at least in my podcast. So I'm going to pick South Carolina. 81-75. My score was already preset. Y'all see it here. Y'all see it. South Carolina, over Maryland in the national championship. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And I just think that they're gonna get it done. I just think that Dawn is coming back for revenge. I mean, You gotta love college basketball though, because I could literally be dead wrong. It could literally be a completely not South Carolina. It could be Baylor. It could be, you know, Stanford. It could be, I don't know. I mean, I know Stanford won last year. I don't know. I really want it to be Maryland though. Obvi. But if I had to pick if I had to pick my mind, if I'm picking from my mind, there we go. If I'm picking from my mind, give me South Carolina wins the women's national championship. Gonzaga wins the men's national championship. If I'm picking from my heart and my soul, Maryland wins the women's national championship. Baylor wins the men's national championship again. Just cause. Just who wouldn't want to see them go back to back like that? Actually, no. No. Switching it up. I'm a liar. Maryland for the women's with my heart. With my heart, I'm also going to say that Villanova would win the men's national championship. Forget a two-peat. Who wants to see that? Phooey. So yes, with my head, give me South Carolina and Gonzaga. With my heart, give me Maryland and Villanova. Am I right? Am I wrong? I don't know. Watch the tournament. There's literally going to be games on all day, Thursday and Friday. All day. Take a look, catch a game, get the app, whether you have the NCAA March Madness app. I know some games will be on ESPN, True TV. I mean, games are going to literally be flooding the TV this first 2 days. It's literally it's so much fun. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Hopefully you guys definitely remembered, join my podcast group. Search PlaybyPlaywithJ. I'm going to make sure that I unlock the groups, that way you can move your brackets in after the tournament starts, because some bracket groups are locked, and so you can't move anything, you can't change anything, you can't swap anything out. But I want people to be able to still submit their brackets even though the tournament has started. You can still add your bracket to my group. There's no entry fee, no experience necessary. You just have to be able to have some fun. That's all I really want. But that's it for this week's episode, guys. It was just solely a March Madness, esque episode. I know there's been a lot of stuff going on in the sports world otherwise, and I promise I'll get to all that news next week. This week was just solely for our brackets. But the group is, again, PlaybyPlaywithJ. The password is PlaybyPlay, no spaces. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be sure to help you. And also have to give a big shout out to Josh. J. Smitty won. So he won last year's tournament challenge. I know I get on social media and I perp and I be like, oh, I don't lose. I do lose. Because last year, like I said in my bracket, at least my PlaybyPlaywithJ bracket group, for that bracket in particular, I picked Gonzaga to win, and we all know that Baylor won. And so, Josh was right. If I remember right, his bracket was like 99.3%, and the reason why I wasn't 100 is because obviously along the way he had some incorrect picks. But if you can get the champion correct, your percentage will obviously skyrocket. So shout out to Josh. Hopefully he plays this year. He's going to lose this year because I am coming back for my own crown. I hate when I have my own group and I lose. So embarrassing. Like, not even second place, Jordan, not even third. I didn't even get, last year was just so bad. It was just so many upsets last year, but that's the beauty of March Madness. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys make a bracket. Remember, join the group, PlaybyPlaywithJ. The password is PlayByPlay, no spaces. But this is your girl Jordan, aka Jay, giving you the play-by-play each and every week. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.